Hello, 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 hello. I hope you guys can hear me. Welcome. This is Mickey Sunshine Creates, and I'm Mickey. Uh-oh. Forgot to turn my volume off on the iPad. I'm such a bad girl. Anyway, hi. How y'all doing? For those of you who are coming in the replay, thank you. Hi, Glitter Angels. And Deborah's here. Hey, Deborah. I hear you're going to Arizona. Rochelle, how you doing tonight? Yeah, it's just another Friday night. We're just hanging out again and looking forward to, I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. I am, only because I see more of you, you guys, because you're not on at work. And I get to chat with more of you. You know, one-on-one. It's, you know how it is. We got to have friends. Oh, you're in Arizona now. Okay, well, that was a quick trip. No, I'm kidding. I just heard, I was behind on my YouTube videos, and I haven't been watching lives. I've been watching some replays, so I'm just learning about things that have probably happened already. I'm always a day late and a dollar short. Come on. It's life with me. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? I hope you're doing well, because I'm doing all right. Yeah, I've had a pretty solid week. Nothing to complain about. I did miss a lot of the guys last week. I did miss a lot of you last weekend. But I'm glad you shared it. You know, they all shared it with me and shared it with you. If you were in the Zooms or on Instagram or on the Facebook site. It was cool. Rochelle is finished for the weekend. Good for you. That's my idea of a little dance. That's the Friday dance for me. Oh gosh. You girls heard about Rebecca, poor baby, and her fall. She was going to come on tonight, but she's not feeling well. Her shoulder hurts. She just wants to lay down. She wishes she can crochet, but she'll watch some TV and catch up on some of, binge on some of the shows she wants to watch. As good as any time. Gizmo's down there, just laying down and looking at me. He looks at me. That's all he does, is he looks at me. And he doesn't tell me anything. Jaxie, at least tells me something. She tells me when she wants to be pet. She tells me when she wants treats. Very adamant about it. He either meows pitifully or howls. He howls at a closed door, my closet. He'll howl at my open bathroom door. I don't know why. He doesn't look at me. He doesn't, he's standing in front of the damn door and howling. I don't know. I wonder. Care Bear! Hi! How you doing, Care Bear? I'm going to make you a Smurf. I need more Smurfs. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, Rebecca's okay. Little Care Bear. I'm sorry. I rarely get to the lives on Mondays. I wish I did. I'm lazy. No, it's just that when I do go lay down into my room, I get so absorbed in reading. I mean, absorbed. I will read 2 or 3 books in the space of, I don't know, 5 hours. I just read. Hey, Suzanne, what's up? Nareda is in the house. Hi, Nareda. How are you? Oh, we had fun this weekend. I did, at any rate. I just hung out, in Zoom. And I'll be there tomorrow. I like it when I can go one-on-one. This is nice because I get to talk without anybody interrupting me. It's we have a habit of interrupting other people and of talking over them. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm being very blunt about it. I am in that same category. I I do the same thing, but with the live here. It's just me flabbing my lips. Is that what it is? Flabbing your lips? I don't know. Just chit and chatting. Oh, this is such a cute one. This is my snack for today. I finished the Monster Mash, Monster Family. Oh, Nareda, I'm going to make you a Smurf too. My bud. Yes, she's a Smurf. I need more Smurfs in my life. And here. Not too many because I don't like it when it's filled with blue. It's hard to read other people when all you see is blue. You don't know where to direct your eye. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Of course. Half the time, though, the problem with us, and I mean almost all women, and I really do, we are thinking about what we want to say while the other person is still talking. So we're not really listening to what they're saying. That it took me, I'm not as bad as I used to be. I'm going to admit I have gotten better. It's taken me a long time to learn to just shut up and listen. And I actually literally tell myself that in my head sometimes. Just shut up and listen. You know you want to say something, but shut up and listen. Other people are talking. Let them talk. Give them a chance. You'll get yours. Even if you have to switch the subject back to something they've switched away from. Which I do. Why not? You're right. We all have something important to say. It's hey Robert, what's that? My alarm clock. I set it for 7:30 so I can remember. I do. I forget to log in, hit the live on. Don't ask me why. But I do, so I set an alarm for myself. Anyway, I am expecting another guest. If she shows, who knows? You never knows with these people. I mean, these are so strange people. We're all strange people. But these are exceptionally strange people. I just wish I had a chance to be there last week to give everybody a hug. I mean, I can imagine it because I've been in that position before, going to a retreat or in my case, a convention with people that I know. Well, that's what we called it because we had it at a hotel and it was international. I mean, we had people from all over the country coming. And I mean, almost every state was represented, at least by one person, because there were so many of us. It was a network that had the convention, and I was part of that network. And it was great being able to see people that I've only emailed with. We called it netmail. We've only emailed with, never met in person, but we know each other. I know them, they know me because we've talked. Well, we've chatted, Yeah, time to wake up. We've emailed, we've talked, yeah, we've whatever. We've typed to each other, texted, whatever it is. We know each other. And it's so nice. There's something about seeing someone that you never met in person, but that you know all about because you've emailed them, maybe talked with them on the phone too. Just it's just really nice. And I'm gonna hope, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping I can go to next year's retreat. I'm not sure I might want to go to January's, but only because it's no frills. I'm not sure I want to start having to put together all that stuff for the retreat because I don't go out shopping. I mean, yeah. I sent Dan to the dollar store. I said, give me some pretty duct tape. Something pretty with flowers or dollar signs or something quirky or funny. He comes back with blue, red, and purple. Solid. That's it. So I can't send him looking for stuff. And I don't get out very often, so we'll see. I'm just running my mouth off. Let's see. Robert says I'm doing what I did. Marilyn, get my messages about you. Oh, you're doing live. Oh, okay. Hey, Crystal. What's up, sweetie? Hi. I'm glad you're here. Crystal's another one of my buds. I want to make her a Smurf too. I really don't have that many. I don't know why. I don't make people Smurfs a lot. Like I said, I think too much blue and you miss other people. So I don't want to miss other people. But a couple of blues there to watch out. Nana! It's Nana. Hi, Nana. I heard you had a great time. Actually, I saw you had a great time. I can talk about that retreat all day. You guys can talk about that retreat all day. I know you have, in lives and enough already. Ta 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 tia. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? What's up? What to do? Well, my partner in crime hasn't showed up yet. So, like I said, she said she'll be late. She's making dinner. And this is someone who doesn't really cook. So she doesn't want to burn it, I guess. Taking longer than she anticipated. Always. But for me, Friday night is pizza night. And Dan defrosted some spinach. So I put extra cheese and spinach on my pizza. I figured, well, that's healthy, right? That makes it healthy. She was your cross stitch buddy. Aw. That's cool. I heard about some of those practical jokes you guys played on each other. God, I wish I'd been there for that. I'm not very quick on the uptake. I don't know. It takes me a while to think of things. And it takes me a while to think of things to say back to someone or to something to do. Which is why I have a little problem with my lives that I don't really have a subject to talk about. But if other people are quicker than I am, I'll just hang on and watch. Oh, let's see. Nana says, I did have a great time. I missed my friends from last year. I met so many new amazing family members there as well. I know not everybody can go every year. And I haven't been able to go in the last 2 years. I'm hoping I'll go next year. But, like I said, it actually depends upon how I feel. Because traveling, man, it's a bitch for me. I'm sorry. It is. It's not comfortable. It's, I find it irritating and tiring and painful. I got to take a lot of drugs when I travel, which is why, especially if I'm going by plane. Oh, yeah. I cannot take, and not because I get plane sick or anything, but because it hurts to sit even an hour in those stupid seats. Don't you think? Hi, Janie. How you doing? Kara says, I was kind of proud. As you know, my mom has passed, but I kept hearing her in my ear all the way while you were cross stitching, huh? Don't split the fabric. Don't split the thread. Oh, my God. I'm hearing my grandmother. Thanks. You had to remind me. She taught me how to crochet and cross stitch. She didn't teach me how to knit, though. That I taught myself. But I had to later. She taught me when I was young, but I had to later relearn how to do everything. And it's hard. It's like starting from scratch. But yeah, I remember my grandma saying that. I think somebody just came in. Care Bear, we'll see. Do we even know where it is next year? Where it's going to be? It's going to be at the same place. Because then, if it's the same place I want to go, that looks like such a cool place to go. Beautiful accommodations, a nice, a really great playroom. Let's call it a playroom because it is. Really nice craft room and good people. Hey, Mama Say, how you doing, Michelle? Okay, I'm going to bring in my guest for tonight. Like I told you, Rebecca was going to come, but she can't. Her shoulder's hurting. But please, let's put our hand together for her. I'm not going to do that. Hey, Crashly. Crashly.
How are you doing?
Oh, my God.
What did you do? You brought me in and took me right back out.
I'm just...
Marissa did the same thing yesterday. It's so funny. It's like she likes to... People like to tease me. Or tease...
You play with your head.
You're easy to tease.
Yes. Thank you, Kerwin. She is. Very easy to tease.
You're not allowed to have an opinion, sir.
Oh, I have opinions.
So I made dinner, guys.
Oh, you actually cooked?
I did.
Are you still alive, Kerwin?
Oh,
yeah.
He can't taste right now. That's why I was able to cook. So but I was really fancy, you guys. I followed this recipe and it was okay, turn your Instant Pot to the searing position or the searing mode. I'm okay, cool. And let me tell you, searing stuff is scary. Okay, it makes scary sounds and I don't know. It just
it makes things sizzle.
It does, but it's oh my gosh, please don't pop. It reminds me of bacon and you didn't want to go near the bacon, and I don't know. But so I seared some stuff and then I caramelized pork steak, you guys. Let's use that word, caramelized. That's what I did. And so with the juices of the pork steak, I mixed in some honey, some soy sauce, and then I had to make this weird cornstarch / water thing. And it's just wait.
You actually deglazed a pan.
I did. And so it was all this liquidy juices at the bottom. And I'm
yeah. And bits and pieces.
Okay, cool. And it's let's make the sauce. Go get some, a tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of water, and then mix it in and watch it thicken. I was you gonna tell me, just putting this cornstarch in this water is gonna make it thicken? Okay.
No wine.
And so I had to do it, and it thickened, and I'm holy schmack! I didn't know that was.
Cornstarch does that.
Is there anything that can do the opposite effect to my belly, make it less thick? That would be cool.
Cornstarch thickens without muddying the sauce. Flour also thickens, but it leaves a little bit of white to it and makes it lighter.
Yeah. Color. We ain't got time for that. But anyway, so that's why I was late. But here's my plate, you guys. so it kind of looks gross right now. But look at these caramelized edges, and like I even had to check the internal temperature, and that was fun.
And what was the internal temperature
It was above 160 something or another.
for a steak?
It was like 180. That's what it said. Make sure it's
Oh my
above 145 or something.
God, that's all right. 135 is rare. 145 is medium
pork.
rare. 155
Yeah, it's pork
is
steak.
medium.
Pork.
This was
steak.
Yeah,
pork
even
steak.
with pork. Even with
Yeah, it says right there. Make sure the internal temperature reaches at least 145. And it was
they
like
always
180s, guys.
say that. They always say that. And to me, you wind up with a dried piece.
I mean, as long as I don't kill somebody, I don't care.
See, beef, it doesn't have to be worried about that much, but pork's got to be cooked all the way through.
You got to be
well,
covered.
145 is enough. Actually, 155 is enough to kill the germs in pork also.
Yeah.
You know, but it keeps it nice and juicy.
I think Care Bear's trying to steal my husband. I just need to. I swear, once I meet Marlon for this first time, instead
Happy
of like
birthday, Marlon.
shaking his
That's
hand
why
or
it's my birthday.
I don't know, but instead of shaking his hand or hugging him, I'm just gonna like grab a big handful of butt just to see what he says and what Kara says. She
Well,
keeps calling my hubby hot.
Ladies, we never know if I'm going to show. Well,
What?
I may. I'm talking about the retreat the next year. I may.
Like, what's steering you to know?
Just travel. Travel and I do not get along anymore.
How do you go to the store?
I don't. I send Dan.
Well, shit. Someone
That sounds familiar.
look. Someone got to go pick her up. And shut up! I've been doing all the running into stores and stuff by myself. I even had to swipe a debit card and put in a number all by myself because Kerwin got the plague. So I've been doing all this stuff all by myself.
You have to know. I am an impulsive buyer. I'm an impulse buyer, and if I go to the store, whether it's the supermarket or the dollar store or anywhere else, I always spend twice as much as I plan to.
45. Oh yeah, I didn't have me cook it for that long. I only had to put it on high pressure for 3 minutes because it had me sear it. Like I had to do 1 to 2 minutes on both sides on the searing mode in the Instant Pot on each pork steak. 1 to 2 minutes.
Well, now Phyllis, if you take a nice pork butt and you put it in either the crock pot or your Instant Pot, oh man, you can make some beautiful pulled pork.
Mm-hmm.
Let it simmer. I think with the Instapot it's quicker, of course, but in my crock pot it's just
Well, we got the brand new the Pioneer Woman one. Like we did have a Pioneer Woman one, but it was the small one. We just upgraded and got the one with like triple the buttons. I don't know how to the big one.
Don't ask me.
And the first time Kerwin used it, it kept saying "burn," warning, burn or something. We're like, what the hell?
Me too.
I guess this one's more fancy, and you have to put more liquid in it. But like the other one wasn't like that. But you know, I didn't get the burn notice a single time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just
that's because you're getting better.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you. We're very proud.
I mean, while Kerwin can't taste anything, it's like, you know, as long as everything's cooked, he won't die. So
it tastes good to you.
Yeah, it does taste really good. Like
That's what matters.
I like the searing and because it like caramelized the edges, and that's what I like, the little crispier edges.
Yeah. When I make a steak, or actually Dan's been cooking them really well. Even what I taught him how. We sear first. We keep it on. We do it completely on high. But then we don't use the Instapot. We use just a regular grill, electric grill, and we let it sear first, and then turn it and sear it again, and then turn it and sear it and then the fourth time, and it works.
Yeah,
whatever works.
You know what I still think is so confusing about cooking dinners?
What?
Like, if you got to cook all these sides, like I didn't cook anything else but this pork steak. That's it. But like, if people that make their, you know those moms that like make you feel bad about yourself, they're like cooking all this corn and, homemade
right,
mashed
first of
potatoes and shit. Like, how
first
you
of
go
all,
inside? When to start all this stuff?
wait. First of all, it's canned corn or frozen corn that you can throw in the microwave.
Yeah.
And it's also frozen vegetables and a potato that you wrap in wet paper towel, throw that in the microwave. It takes minutes. And you do that while the steak is cooking. Because you don't have to
Well,
watch it all the time.
I put all my effort and energy that was available into the pork steaks. So y'all can go find a bag of chips. That's what I think. That's like that reached my maximum attention span.
Hey, Chaotic Crafting, welcome. I haven't seen you before.
They ran.
Unless you've had a different name, which is always possible because people change their names all the time around here.
Like he said, I taught him how.
Like I said, I will try and talk myself into it. It's just the traveling that if I have to take drugs and because it hurts, and I have to take my chair and I got to go here with it, and then wait for that, and then wait for them to come for me, and then go. It's just a whole big mishmash.
Well, Mickey, there's a special chair at the retreat place. If you're going to this one,
it's not my scooter. I've seen that.
Yeah, this is better. This is Tia's.
Oh, I want that.
I forgot what we named him. She named him after some Greek god. Tia, what'd you name him? I said Socrates, but I don't know what she said. But this thing massages all of you, and then like all of a sudden it goes up your butt, and we're like, "What was that?" I think it's supposed to be doing like your sciatic or something, but my sciatic is not in between my legs, just like right there. But man, it's like, ooh, I'm so relaxed, comfortable. Oh, what was that?
No, but it is your tailbone.
You just sneak that in there. It's just not. It's a big like metal ball that just. It's so weird.
I know. I've been in one of those.
It was amazing.
They're intimate.
A few of us fell asleep in it, and we're just like, "Yep, I'm snuggling." Mm-hmm.
Well, eggplant. Oh, Janie. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like eggplant. No.
I've never had eggplant before.
When I come for dinner, don't serve me eggplant, please.
It sounds gross. You can't plant eggs. Why name a plant eggplant?
Have you ever had eggplant?
Nope, never in my life.
Even when it's cooked right, I don't like the taste of it.
Adonis. She named her boyfriend chair Adonis.
Well, I have a scooter chair, and I just call her Scooter. Because, that's what she does. And
I'm just wondering if next year they'll notice me walking out of the venue with
that big empty space, where the craft room is, where, there's room to move around. I'd be zipping from one end to the other in my little chair.
I mean, I would probably have to steal it a time or two.
Probably.
Just because you feel kind of guilty, like if you do it at Walmart because you're taken away from little old ladies.
Oh,
like I know Mickey's content, so it's like that's my one opportunity that I can go.
But you've never been in a real one. Those that in the supermarkets and Walmart and wherever, they're so slow. Mine, zip, and stops on a dime. I love it. It's fast.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Ooh, you guys, you know what I should bring to the next retreat? Our hoverboard. Oh, that would be funny. Have you ever rode a hoverboard?
Hell no.
No? Never?
I value my life.
Hoverboards are fun.
I'm not very coordinated. So
they weigh like 10,000 pounds though, but they're fun. and a lot of people fall, and I think that's also funny.
Yeah. Well, of course it's funny. As long as it's not me, it's funny.
Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. I said it the same way you did. Aw.
Hi, Cheryl.
Aw. So I haven't talked to you in a while, Crashly, you and me. We have,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys, Crashly taught me how to use iMovie.
I did. That's back in the day.
And I'm still using it.
Well, good.
It works.
I use it once in a while if I want to combine something before uploading.
Well, if it works and I don't have to pay for it, I'm going to keep it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I pay for Power Director, but like I think a couple other people use my stuff anyway.
And there's two. Well, you would be surprised how far along iMovie has come. It's got a lot more to it now.
I really haven't went in there in a minute.
Especially the one for the computer. Oh God, what a pain! I can't do the one on the computer. For some reason, the program of the iMovie program for the computer, maybe because mine's an old computer, and I have to use an older iMovie, is so complicated. I can't figure it out. The one on my
Well, there's way more options, so it's.
I use iPad. I use iPad. That's it. Much easier. I don't want to fight to edit something.
I think that makes sense. What are these white things right here? Are those teeth?
You make what? It makes fun?
I think that's teeth. I don't know. Is that teeth? I think that's teeth because here's his eyes. That's
you working on Monster Family?
Yeah, look how much I've blinged stuff out, man.
I didn't bring anything out other than what was given.
Well, I got my first round of sparklers, and like my favorite sparklers was this cool moonstone one, and I'm like, ooh, what could I put that in? And I sat here and struggled it, and I just decided to change her fingernails to moonstone. So that's what that is.
I don't know what I did. I don't know what I'm doing.
I added all sorts of like other ABs. Like these are all ABs.
At least I finished mine already. I mean, it was too bright. My eyes were burning from the brightness. So I chose this little snack painting here. I don't know
what is it? It looks like a block.
It's a kitty cat. See the eyes? And it's wearing a witch's hat.
See that to me that looks like a wiener dog. Oh wait, no, I still don't see. Oh wait, I do see the cat now. Oh, there it is.
And wearing a witch's hat.
Yeah, it looks like it's very confused. Like, huh? What'd you just say?
It's a snack I picked up at Amazon.
Mm.
You know, just for the hell of it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Well,
have you gotten your mystery painting yet?
Yes, I did. And I asked Dan, I was telling everybody else before, I asked Dan to go to a dollar store for me and pick up some pretty duct tape because dollar store is one place that even if I want to, I can't go. One, the aisles are too small and I can't walk around that place. So I need my chair and the aisles are too small. So I sent Dan to go pick up some. He picks up blue, red, and purple. Solid.
I mean, what else do they have?
They didn't have anything else.
Yeah, I never seen pretty. I don't think I've ever seen pretty duct tape. They're just solid.
Where do you get pretty duct tape?
Like Hobby Lobby or Walmart.
I should have sent them to Michael's.
Michael's would definitely have some.
I should have sent them to Michael's.
Dollar General only has solid colors. That's what we just said. Are you going back to sleep? Good gosh, go get up and pay some taxes or something, man.
But he used all three colors to cover it, and he did a very good job.
Yeah. Mama says, hi. She literally walked in. It was like, is that Crashly? Just kidding. You don't sound like that, Mom. She knows your voice. Oh, wait, thank you. Thank you, Mother.
Hi, Mama. Of course it's Crashly. Who can't recognize Crashly's voice?
Really?
I mean,
I never even knew I had a decent voice until, I don't know, I think it was like Trevor who said, my dog loves your voice. And I'm like, what? I have a nice voice? It's no Rachel Ray, I'm sure.
I'm not gonna say anything.
What? Say something.
I'll be no. If you can't say it, no.
Just say it. God.
It's loud.
Then do it.
It's loud. Your voice is loud. That's why everybody recognizes.
My voice is loud?
Yeah.
Well, it could very well be my microphone. I can move it.
You're excitable, and I love it. That's what we love about you.
Am I really loud?
No, I'm teasing you.
Nobody's ever told me that before.
Well, that's their problem. No, I find no problem with it. But you're so enthusiastic.
You hear what
maybe I'm getting old.
You gonna make me talking smack?
Maybe I'm just
Shoot.
I'm sorry, Mickey. I'm just getting old. You make me feel old
Well, I'm sorry.
because you've got so much energy. And it's like, why can't I have some of that energy?
I mean, you can. You have the power over your attitude.
It's got nothing to do with attitude, honey.
It doesn't? What does it have to do with?
Spoons.
Spoons?
Yep. You never read the spoon theory?
No.
Go find the spoon theory online and read it, and you'll understand.
Okay.
Seriously.
You can't just tell me?
It's a long story. So you got to read it. It's not that it's a long story. It's
Try to summarize it.
People who live with chronic pain only get. Everybody gets spoons in the morning. Let's call it. It's your energy. What you have. What you're rested and you have all this energy. We'll call them spoons. You get so many spoons when you're in chronic pain every day. You get so many spoons in the morning or at a certain time, and you can't, it's impossible to use them all. I mean, you wind up using them all, and then you have none because you don't get as many as somebody who doesn't have the chronic pain. So if I have to take a shower, it's going to take 2 spoons. If I have to do my hair, that's going to take 2 spoons, but I'm only given 6 for the day.
Well, look, if you go to any store, you can buy this big thing of like plasticware where you just get a shit ton of spoons. And then once you run out of spoons, you get your ass back to that store and you just buy more spoons. And nobody forces you to use a spoon. You can make the choice to use more spoons, Nikki. I'm just letting you know. I'm in power of my excitement, and I just choose to be more excited more than I'm not, Like, because who likes to be bummed? Spoons are way better.
Thank you, Crashly.
I'm just
I knew you'd say something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Melanie. Yeah, no, thank you. I needed that.
See, that's what we do. We go to Sam's Club and we buy this big old box of plastic spoons because who wants to, clean 1,000 spoons when your kids are obsessed with freaking cereal all day? I ain't got time for that shit. So, I'm buying plastic spoons. Just grab their paper bowl and their plastic spoon and then throw that away.
You do know what an analogy is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just worried that you might actually think it's really talking about spoons.
Well, I was adding to your analogy, saying that you could choose how many spoons you start out with. And you can use them up to you. Like, it's up to you. Nobody says, here is your allotted spoons. You get no more or less.
When you have chronic pain every day, when you are in chronic pain, you do have only so many spoons. You do not get the amount of spoons that normal people do, that I used to get. I don't have the energy. I don't know how to describe, unless you've been here. You can't understand. You can try. And with the spoon theory, if you read it, it might explain it better than I did, which is why I don't like to explain it, because I'm not very good at it.
Well, sometimes if I'm feeling all don't get out of bed, I just force myself to do it, which gives me more motivation.
It's different than force myself out of bed, because I don't have to force myself out of bed. I get up and I go. But like I said, I have to ration my spoons because I only get so many. I only have so much energy to combat the pain per day. And I don't
know, lady. I guess if you come to the retreat, I could start spooning you to build up your staff. I don't know what else to say here.
Oh God, I'm not sure I'm going to share a room with you.
We always have the same trio in the same room because Marissa's afraid to throw anyone else with us. It's always Ash, Crashly, Tia, Rebecca. And they just lump us together. Oh no, she thought Christy could handle it, and she did.
My gosh.
Christy was thrown in us. Mickey and I are going on an adventure. It's not like depression or just feeling like doing something. It's not being able to do it. Well, I get that. I've broken a leg before, but you got to find a way to get yourself motivated. I refuse to accept demobilization. I will find a way to keep my head in the game and to stay positive about something.
Yeah, but I don't want to
I
take
have
drugs.
never, I'm not done. I have never been in like chronic, I can't escape this pain before. So I'm not really the one to speak on that per se, but like I have been like demobilized before. And like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I refuse to be defeated by anything. And I'm going to find a way
I
to
agree.
get myself up. That's all.
I agree. And
That's
I
how
find,
I
I
positive.
find my way. There's
You're
only so
doing
much I can do.
perfect. You're perfect.
I'm doing what I can. I really am. I'm doing what I can.
You know what? You're here every single Friday, no matter what. And
Well.
you know, you have all these people that are here in this chat right now. You know, and we all just love the hell out of you.
And I love everybody because, I've got J-Rob, stop it. I'm not going on an adventure. Crashly's already told Crashly no.
Yeah, she wants to go parasailing with me, and I was like, I don't know if I'm down for that. And she was like, come on. So I might take her up on that though.
No. I won't go. I'm gonna be like a little kid going no.
I'm sure we could find like a harness or something for you to sit in that little zoom chair, and like the boat could still probably take off. We could still parasail.
I'm scared of heights. I'm not doing that.
Well,
I am petrified of heights. No, thank you.
Going to eat, folks.
I can barely climb a ladder. Okay,
Jen, you do need to be there next time for sure. It has to happen. Oh, she's coming though. Yeah, she's planning on it. I didn't know you were a cannibal.
the biggest
Are you in chat?
the biggest adventure I might go on next year is.
Wait, I'm confused. Oh, because she said she's going to go eat folks. She didn't put a comma.
Huh?
Kerwin said, I didn't know Narita was a cannibal, but it's because she said, I'm going to go eat folks. And she didn't put a comma after eat. So I get it. And
that's why grammar is important.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Narita, let us know how those folks taste.
Are they old folks or young folks?
Be sure
I
to
hope
see
they're
it
young
properly.
Kerwin said to be sure to sear them properly.
Old folks might be a little stringy.
Check that internal temperature. Oh my gosh, I cracked myself up.
You crack all of us up.
That internal temperature, man, that's important stuff.
Well, you did good. You did good today.
Jen, were you in here when I showed my beautiful steak? Even though I've been secretly munching on it behind like the scenes. But I'm totally willing. Like I'm trying to talk very soft right now because you're the first person that said I was loud. So now I'm paranoid. Anyway, you want to see my steak?
That's all right. I'm loud too. So welcome to the club.
I refuse to be
Mama say,
steak shit.
when I had to work, I did the same exact thing. Now I don't want to take drugs.
I have to
I don't. I take enough drugs that I don't want to take any painkillers because they really F me up. And
Mama say, I love that. She's a relentless lady. That's my kind of girl. Okay, Jen. Well, I ate most of it, but here it is. You can see the caramelized edges here. And it's like sweet and amazing and just perfect. And I'm just so proud of myself. I made no sides because that took all my, ability
energy
to concentrate and be still. So that was it. That's all I had.
You're getting there. You take baby steps.
That's right.
A little bit at a time. Baby steps.
Look at her. She's so supportive. I remember the one day I was like, Jen, how do I crack this egg without getting a shell in here? And she's like, let me just make you a video. And she did too.
Besides which, Crashly, haven't you been in here when I've been honest about myself and said, I'm just lazy? I'm admittedly lazy. So,
I mean, we all get like that, sometimes.
Yes, I don't have to work. I don't have to do anything. Well, I have to eat. I have to make myself food. But there's not much I have to do. It's nice to get older. It really is. You reach a point where you don't care what anybody else thinks about anything. Of course, you're already at that point, which is good for you. Wish I'd been like that when I was your age.
I'm already at what point?
where you don't care what anybody else thinks. What's
Oh
important is
no,
what you think.
I never will. I mean, to an extent, I think everyone kind of cares what people think about them, but I just don't let it decide my decisions. Like if I feel like this is the right thing to do and this is what will benefit the majority of the people, I'm going to do it anyway.
Shawana, hi.
Shawana,
J-Rob, you're not lazy. I'm sorry. You've got your work, your kids, your home, your YouTube. You're not lazy. Trust me.
Shawana was like such a good diva. Oh my gosh.
That's not lazy. Oh, Shawana was great. She kept sending us pictures. We loved it.
She cares what they think. She just doesn't let it stop her. That's right. Whoop, whoop. And if more people were like that, we wouldn't have to constantly wonder what people think. Like, what was that supposed to mean? Like, I don't know anybody who says that.
I don't.
Like, I'd say it. This is what I mean. Okay, that's just how it is.
Yeah, you could be blunt without hurting someone.
Yeah.
But so many people take things the wrong way because they I don't know, maybe they care too much.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the only things that will actually get me to stop talking to people. And I've done it so many times.
It's what?
Like if I say something and they twist it to mean something completely different.
That gets me upset.
Like, ooh, I like that shirt. What are you saying? I'm fat. Goodbye. Have a nice day. See you later.
No, what really gets me,
I hate stepping on eggshells, and some people are just like that. And just
what really gets me is people who say something to other people about something I said, and they get it wrong. They misinterpret it. So when it goes, it's like playing, was it telephone? Where you whisper in somebody else's ear, and by the end of it, it's completely changed.
That's because people sway facts to favor their side
themselves. Yeah. But
I
hate it when somebody says, "I said something bad about somebody," and they whisper it to that somebody. I didn't say anything bad. I'm being honest and talking, and I will say that to that person too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to, I promise you, we all talk behind each other's back. I'm sorry, we do. That's where we're just like we over talk other people, and we sometimes talk too much. We're women, and we will definitely talk behind your back. But some people will deny that, and others will say, "Yeah, that's what I said." Mm-hmm. Or, "No, I didn't say that because you're misinterpreting what I said. I said she's this, not she's that." And I never mean it negatively.
Next time you say Crashly was the one who said it. Yep.
No.
I'd be totally okay with that.
No, what can I say? You go talk about me behind my back. Go ahead. If I'm not important.
I don't care either, but I mean, don't expect me to do anything about it unless you say it to my face. But if somebody says this person said this about you, okay.
Okay. That's
whatever. If something really hurts my feelings, I have a trusted person. There's one or two people that I can call and I can just cry to or whine about, and then I'm done. I move on. That's important for the retreat too. If somebody in these closed, confined areas, it really upsets you, and you don't think you can let it go. I don't know, it just really upsets you. You gotta go get it out somewhere and then move on. Because if you hold on to this stupid stuff, it's there was one person there, and I was like, hey, Marissa, and this person was like, she can't come to the phone right now, and I said, okay, and I had an attitude about it, started to walk away. And then the next day I was like, why the hell did that even make me mad? Why did I even have this attitude? And the next day we were able to laugh. And I think that's having that kind of group of people is what makes retreats fun. I'm the type of person.
I want to say, I'm going to cut you off because I want to say hello to Margie. Hi, Margie. I'm working on a little snack painting I picked up from Amazon. It's just a cat with a witch's hat. Tia, yeah, do your feet now stink? I mean, I don't know. Do you? Is your cooking horrible? You tell me, because I've never had it. But yes, I do love you. She's so cute. Just like you, Crashly. I just think you're adorable. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
I'm pretty cute.
You are. You are. And I get now how my mom and her friends and my grandmother and her friends would always say, "Oh, you're so adorable. Oh, you're so cute." You know, it's like, what? I'm just me. No, I'm just, thank you. But I don't. I used to always be the youngest. I liked being the youngest. It was fun being. It's fun being the baby.
Yeah, being the baby's super fun.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
Mm-hmm. You can do all the errands.
You never saw dinosaurs, did you? That was
Yeah.
an old TV show. I think it was it animation or something, or I don't know, whatever. But it was really cute. And there was this baby. They had the baby, and the baby would say, "I'm the baby. I love me." And he called his father not the mama. It was very funny. I'm sure some of you who are my age might remember dinosaurs. What can I say? I have a sick sense of humor.
Yeah, they were like naming stuff off and like artists and stuff. And I didn't know who half the thingies were, but I do remember dinosaurs because I know that's the second longest produced movie. Like it was in production for like the longest time, next to some animated movie.
Yeah, I think it was because like it was a puppet muppet thing, kind of a type of thing. I think.
I just knew it took years or something. And then whoever started producing it left Disney or Pixar, whatever the company was, and then went on with another company and made Land Before Time. That's all I know.
I was sorry they ended it. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. That little baby dinosaur though. Ooh, wanted to take him home. I thought he was cute. And what's Tonka, Tia? I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
What?
She says she's a Tonka.
What's a Tomka?
I don't know. Ask her.
Now, if that Tomcat can be married, if Alexander can be married, there's hope for our house.
Not again, please.
Raise a glass to freedom.
You and Hamilton.
Something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you.
Somebody. Earplugs, please.
Tell the story of tonight.
I just tasted a pepper from my pizza.
That's very random.
Well, I had pizza tonight, so, you know.
Are you actively eating the pizza?
No, it's still stuck in my teeth.
So the pepper was just tucked away.
Yeah, it was just tucked away.
Well, that's convenient. Gross. You know. Oh, a Tonka truck. Okay.
A Tonka truck. Okay. So J-Rob is a sexy pear and Tia is a Tonka.
Mm-hmm.
Alf, that was a fun one, Claire. Oh, hi, Cerise. Have you been here before? Welcome. I'm glad you came. I'm always glad.
I think like if I wear my hair down, I'm kind of like broccoli, you know, if I was to be a food. Because my hair is like an afro, you know, it's so curly and frizzy. So I'm going to go with a broccoli, like a really, you know, fat-based broccoli, you know, because I'm not all skinny base. But
I'd be an overcooked pastrami.
Well, what do you mean, am I okay? Yes, I'm okay. But why do you ask? Am I acting?
An overcooked asparagus.
Not okay.
You know, my hair is just limp.
Asparagus is so gross.
I love asparagus.
It makes your pee smell funny.
Yes, it does. But it's delicious.
It's weird.
And who goes and smells their pee? Why are you smelling your pee?
Do you go in there and hold your nose while you pee? Because that's even more weird. But if you just so happen to get a whiff after you take a tinkle, I mean, how can you help that?
I don't know. I never do. So
Crashly, it's not fat. It's sturdy. Oh, well, thank you. Although if I'm like on a balancing beam and I slightly lean to one side, I'm going down. I don't know. My arms are pretty heavy, so they got to be like either straight up or straight down.
No, J Rob, it's big boned. I'm big boned.
I don't know. My stuff jiggles, so I'm thinking that there's some extra meat on there for sure.
Of course, there's extra meat. I've got extra meat too. But I'd rather say I'm big boned. I've always been big boned. Yeah, yes. I am actually. My hands are big for a girl.
Crashly, you have an excellent microphone. Why am I loud again? Son of a...
You have an excellent microphone. No, I want your microphone.
I don't know how to turn my microphone down. Now I'm all sorts of paranoid. Jeez.
We're just picking on you because we can. And better to be pickable than despicable. Don't you think?
Why can't we be both?
That was a bad. Why do you want to be despicable?
Haven't you seen Despicable Me? They're adorable.
The minions are, yes.
Oh, she's complimenting me from singing. See, this whole loud comment has me all like, oh my gosh, I'm paranoid now.
So Clarice works. Okay, that's fine. I'm always surprised when people come in, so don't worry about me.
Yeah, that's why I like in Jen's life, she's sometimes like, who's lurking in the shadows? And then the chat just blows up with these random names. I'm like, oh, man, how long have you been in here?
That's happened. I've been here for a long time. I've been watching you every Friday. What? You have?
Can I just point out how impressive I think it is how Jen's always like knows my brain? She was like, I know what she's flipping out about. Let me just clear this up right now. She was complimenting your singing. Oh, thank you.
Jen knows everything. Jen is the smartest person I know.
Crashly, not the point. Fine.
She's got a hell of a sense of humor.
Look, I feel like I'm really in trouble because Cheryl Katz is speaking in all caps. I don't think I've ever seen that before. She's about to say, "Hey, Crash, meet me inside. Meet me inside. Meet me inside." And I'll be like, "Oh no, what did I do?" Freaking Nana did that at the retreat to like 5 of us. She was like, "I need to see you in my room," and we're like, "Oh shit." And we're all looking around at each other like, "Do you know what I did? Do you know what I did?" Whew.
I heard that fart story.
Oh my gosh, that was a very proud moment for me.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I had her flipping the hell out.
I can imagine. That was a good one. You had me cracking up.
Yep. I was like, somebody has to get pranked in one way or another, And what better way to make everyone think that you're crapping your pants?
The thing is, only you would think of something like that.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, like these farts on this video
You're
were
very
like
innovative.
Hold on, let me just find my phone real quick. I'll let you listen. Oh yeah. Oh, Mickey, it's happening. So, hold on.
Oh,
but because I was so surprised that this whole table really sincerely thought that I was doing these. Hold on. Oh, we don't want. We would like to not have an ad play. It'd be so funny if you got a copyright thing for fart sounds. This is it. That's all I did, and then I would turn it off for like 5 minutes and just like play it again. But like, who makes those farts like for real, just sitting there?
That doesn't sound like a real fart.
Well, that whole table believed it was.
It's loud, certainly.
Like I don't know if it was because I was all red in the face, but I was laughing really hard because they just flipped out. Like, oh my gosh, are you okay?
You see what I missed? This is why I have to go next year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I miss too much, and I have FOMO. I suffer from FOMO.
Sweet Crashly knows. Someone said, I need to talk to you. Oh, yeah. Jim was like, why do people do this to me? I don't know. People are messed up. What did you do?
Oh, it's always that. Because the last time somebody said to me, we need to talk, he walked out.
Ashley, did you record Kerwin again? No, I found this video on YouTube, but I'm kind of wondering who sat there and like recorded all of these farts, you know, and then
some kids.
And then thought it would be a great idea to upload it to YouTube. But you know what? I got them a view or two, so whatever.
Well, you've seen those videos of those kids doing stupid things, like lighting their farts on fire.
Yeah, some of those we don't watch in our house because some kid got seriously hurt. There's like these stupid challenges out there. And,
I remember. I know. I hear that YouTube won't allow them to post anymore.
Well, they shouldn't because they're like having kids do these ridiculous things, and kids are thinking it's cool and getting hurt. And I'm not
That's true, Tia. It might have been because it was further away. You're probably right. Except
of course,
I'd have been at your table.
Well, and I had the phone like in my lap, and I played into it, guys. Like I wasn't sitting still. I leaned and stuff and made it look like I was really trying to release this monstrosity that was within my stomach.
You turned sideways?
I did. I kind of buried my face because I was just laughing so hard. And Deanne was right next to me. She was like, oh my God, this girl. And Deanne, this is like the first time she met me in person, so she didn't know what she was getting herself into. Tia, I think, kind of knew. You know, she was like, oh my gosh. But Tia kind of didn't want to let me do it, but she was like, she gonna do it. She having fun. She's staying up with me, and she's a good girl. I'm making this right.
I would be at the same table with you because I love that kind of stuff.
It is never a dull moment. I mean, there was one point in time we were, and like we make fun of each other all the time.
Well,
and like we just get into it and stuff. It was, oh yeah, Shawana was there. She was like, I plead the fifth. Shawana, did you know the whole time? I need the truth. Did you know that was not real? I have to know. Or did you really think I was capable of producing such a sound? There was this one time though, like right when Randall Spangler came in, and I really had to fart like the whole time, but everyone was so quiet and like so concentrating on what Randall Spangler was saying.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
And my belly was like, I had to fart so bad. And this is like a real fart, and like I know it's going to be stinky and everything. So I held it in, you know, being ladylike. And so, but like, what can you do? So then after everything, I ended up going outside. And I was like, oh, finally, I looked around, you know, the corner and everything, because I didn't want to be around anyone and, you know, cause an uproar. And so then, you know, I finally like let out this fart outside away from everyone. And it was loud. It was like, oh, finally, I feel like 1,000 pounds lighter. And here comes the chick that does our food every night right around the corner. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, God. No, you know what's worse?
I'm sorry.
What's worse is being in the grocery store behind one of these old ladies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't care about no grocery store. I'll fart on it.
Leave a trail.
Oh, yeah. I showed Shawana the phone. That's hilarious. Because I was like, man, I can't have Shawana thinking I'm this crazy ogre, you know, that just lets these things happen out loud.
You are crazy, though.
I am, but like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. And I'm sitting next to her praying, Lord, show me how to say no to this. That's also a Hamilton song.
Oh God.
So that's what Tia was doing.
That's why you're here to entertain
Mm-hmm.
Lord, Tia's praying. Compressed air. Hi, Audie.
Well, probably because it sounded like something evil was up my butt, man. She was like, please get this evil spirit out of this woman's booty, because that don't sound right.
Yeah. I've had those days. No, thank you. Wait until you have to have a colonoscopy.
Never in a million years. That is an export only sometimes.
Well, at least they give you the good drugs.
I really don't want anything to be up there. I'm good.
Neither do I. But you got to do what you got to do. When you get older, it's just, damn, I don't want to. what was worse
My
was
compressed hair.
colonoscopy. That's bad. It's what you have to do beforehand. No,
I don't even know what comes with one of those things, but
don't ask.
I think that I would be okay with living the rest of my days not ever knowing.
That's what I thought too.
I mean, I have a hard enough time getting my boob to go in that smushy machine, but gotta do what you gotta do. But
I don't have to anymore.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm. You gotta understand. I'm only 5 feet, and I was a size G. Okay, a G.
that's large.
No shit. Why? That's why I said take them both off. I don't want them, and I didn't get them put back either. I don't. No, thank you. I'm fine, just the way I am.
So they took me for Hooters.
I can stand up straight now.
Did you get to at least keep them?
Ha! Ooh, gross.
No, you could frame them maybe.
No, but I do have fake ones made out of silicone. They're so heavy though.
Wait, hold on. I have questions. So what? Like, whenever I hear somebody say I have fake silicone boobs, I'm thinking, okay, you got some titty implants. That's cool.
No,
So
I didn't go for them.
You have silicone bra stuffers.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
Well, if I ever come to visit you, I need to see that, right?
Of course.
Okay, cool. Because I'll probably mess with them too. Because who wouldn't do that?
Well, I didn't know that it took me a while because I had a problem with the surgeon, with the cosmetic surgeon who was going to do the implants, and they put expanders in so that they can, because you've got no more skin left, so they got to pump out the skin until they get them big enough. One of those stupid expanders fell out. I said, "That's it. I don't want them. Take it out. Take them both out. Forget it. I don't need tits."
That sounds so strange to me. I'm trying to envision this whole thing in my head, and I'm very confused. He's trying to expand something, and then what? Well,
it's true. It's true. And then I didn't know that the insurance company will also pay for me to go to one of those mastectomy stores where they've got bathing suits with built-in fake boobs and bras that will hold the fake boobs, and oh god, and they have fake boobs. I didn't know that, so I got a bunch, and I wore them for a little while when I'd go out, but they're so heavy and so hot. I'm saying, wait a second. I asked them to take mine because I no longer wanted to be uncomfortable. Why the hell am I wearing these uncomfortable things?
That's crazy.
So they've been sitting in a box.
Oh my god.
And
So you have a boob box?
I have a boob box.
Me too.
And they gave me a lightweight one, but it keeps coming out.
Oh my gosh, how do I open this? This is the Kerway. I'm gonna need your.
What she's really saying is, can I fill you up when I come for a visit?
Pretty much. I'm being straightforward right now.
Trust me, you'll think they're real. They feel they're
like if somebody has a boob box and I'm at their house, they should just know automatically that I need to be, I need to experience the boob box.
Well, they're only a size D.
I mean, those are my boobs, and I play with them all the time.
Yeah, but you don't want to be a G. Trust
no,
me. That was ridiculous. It was.
When I'm about to not bling something because I can't handle this stupid diamond dots, stupid mother. Oh no, I'm peeling off the whole thing. Oh no.
Right, J Rob? Yeah, it's hard having big boobs when you're tiny, when you're little. I mean, it's hard enough when you're big, when you're tall, but being little and having boobs that big, your back hurts all the time. And not because you've got chronic pain, but because you've got to carry those weights around. Let's see.
Yeah,
Shawan
sometimes, like,
said,
you know what, if I have a backache, he just like
Tia said,
comes up behind me and he just holds mine up for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, that
Tia
feels
said,
incredible.
Tia said, Shawana, you did amazing. You did a pop, lock, and drop while it's a hot move.
Well, Tia sang the Lion King's so when you're gonna make me a pizza, when you're the bar with pepperoni and marshmallows on a pizza.
God.
Don't forget the cheese
Oh, gosh.
and the olives.
You see why I invited her tonight, ladies?
Oh my gosh!
She makes me laugh.
Nailed it.
Thank you. Thank you for really thank you for coming in tonight.
Well, you're welcome.
I enjoy having other people on with me. It's just
I got it off of it. Wait, doesn't the lid say that? Okay. I was like, I need this wrapper on the side because I need to know what the code is, I guess, maybe some way. But it says it on the lid, so this thing's gotta go.
Hey, Tia? You gotta be kidding me. Double E, yeah. It's cotton. They're expensive when they're that big. Bras are expensive.
Look, if you guys like stood next to like Jen and then Melanie and then Tia, you guys would be Judge. I don't know why.
You'd have to compare.
I mean, how far up do these bra sizes go? Like, is there a Z?
I didn't even know they went up as far as G until I went to. I could never find a bra that fit me. I was always going with a double D, and I could never find one that fit me comfortably. So my girlfriend suggested I go to this specialty bra place, where they actually measure you and put you into something. And the woman, measures me, and she comes back and she brings me. I said, "What size is this?" She says, "A G." I said, "A G?" I put it on, and it was the most comfortable thing I've ever put on.
Were you like, "Gee, this is big"?
Gee, this is comfortable. I finally it took, but it was so expensive. It's $78 per bra. God knows what they cost now.
And people pay so much money to get big boobs.
Yep.
And we're all like, do you know how much more money it's going to take to maintain them suckers?
I actually used to say to myself, I almost wish I could get breast cancer so I can get rid of these things.
That's a terrible
Be
wish.
careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. But still, I'm fine. I'm
pretty sure anybody can go in there and be like, please take my boobs away.
Yeah, you can if you want to pay for it.
You don't have to pay for it if you have breast cancer.
One of my cleaning girls, she's butch, and she always wanted to get rid of her boobs, so she saved up the money and she went and she got them cut off. But she had to pay quite a bit to have that done. It's surgery. It's it's cosmetic surgery. Because I have the cancer, my insurance covered everything.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because I could never have afforded it myself. I would have liked a reduction, but I couldn't pay for that either. And I couldn't get a lumpectomy because because I wasn't a good girl. I didn't go to to get a mammogram often enough, and there were several. It was in several locations, so they couldn't do just the lumpectomy. So I'm going to take them both off. What do I need them for? I don't have a man anymore. I'm not married. I've been married 3 times, and I've had numerous boyfriends and boy toy. I did you at a boy toy.
Jeez, you dog, you.
Let me tell you, ain't nothing like a boy toy. Except when they start wanting more. No.
Tell me more.
I'm not rich enough to take care of you that much. But I don't know. I'm crazy.
Hi, Trevor.
Oh, shh. Quiet. We have to be careful. There's a man in the house now. Well, Robert's been here. Oh my God, Robert.
I don't even think I can count on one hand how many times I've talked about boobs with Trevor. I'm just saying, I don't think Trevor minds boob talk. And if he did mind boob talk, I'm sure we,
You don't
wouldn't
mind.
get along because, what
You're
comes
always
out.
talking about boobs. I know. You and that boob diamond painting. Oh my God, that runaway. That was one of the most hysterical things of the year.
I really want to start working on that, but I think I would get banned from YouTube.
You still haven't started working on it?
Well, no.
I'm surprised.
That's what I should bring to the next retreat. And then, if we play musical diamond paintings and we go around, the room and work on other ones, I'm going to make everyone work on my boob. Be like, "Huh, you just worked on my boob."
I love that runaway boob. I thought that was hysterical.
And then I'll make a sign that says, "Was it as good for you as it was for me?"
I also like the one that Treasure Studios Arts made for
I like that too.
breast cancer awareness.
That's a solid boob painting.
I can't believe people got embarrassed at that. I thought it was obscene. I don't know, because their boobs are all over it.
That's the point.
No shit.
Look, I can't handle prude people. Like, they just need to get out of here. I can understand if we were talking like we did in like my old Friday night shows. Fine. Okay. Because we got pretty graphically detailed about, certain acts in the bedroom. So fine. But don't tell me I can't say the word boobs.
We're not talking X-rated here. We're talking medical.
Yeah, it's just boobs. God.
That's what I said.
I was bottle fed. Excuse me, Trevor. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Trevor.
Talking, complaining. Who's really paying attention?
I just saw them. What happened to the H's? I just saw a couple of H's that I missed, and now I can't find them again. Isn't that
I'm always missing my hose too.
All right, I'm going to put them aside. I know there were two of them. So I'm going to put them aside. They look like little boobs.
What? Boobs where?
Right there.
Because those are two little skeeter bites. That's what we call those. You got them skeeter nips. You either got like salami ones or a pepperoni one. You got the skeeter ones.
I went 2 months from July to August over the summer. I went from nothing to a size B. It was like whoop, whoop. They just popped out like overnight. I think I was 14. I was a late bloomer.
Move over, Trevor. I'm coming to join you. Look, Trevor, do you think you could come to a retreat, someday?
That would be cool.
All the way from wherever the hell you are.
That's okay. You should watch the replay. We've had a lot of fun. It's been raunchy.
Yeah.
No, we haven't been raunchy.
Crashly's here. I'm sure it's going to get raunchy.
Trevor!
I slept. The girl went big boobs when she turned over and thought she was clapping me. Yeah. What happens? And some of us got to watch out, jumping on trampolines because we get black eyes,
Oh yeah.
Hey, Vivian. How you doing?
What's up, girl? Anyway.
Tia stores stuff in her boobs. She's just like, here, let me just put this in here. She got her hands full. She got like a soda in here and like,
that's the one thing.
Stuff. And then she just shoves it all in there. Like, where'd you just put that can of soda, Tia? Where did it go?
That's
and
the
then
one thing.
An hour later, she's like, oh, I'm thirsty. Let me just reach in here and see what all I can get out. She's got like a Snickers, a soda, some car keys, a cell phone. Like,
that's the one thing cleavage is good for.
Yeah.
Holding on to things.
I guess.
Well, I must say it's also good for attracting men. I mean,
no, I will touch you, Tia, just not the objects that came out of the boobage, because boob sweat. Whew, gross.
I know. I did used to keep money though. my boob.
So, all you big boob chicks, did any of you like play sports? Because like when I played softball, I wore 2 sports bras and I literally duct taped them suckers down. Like, am I the only one who did that? And like to avoid chafing, I put deodorant like under the boob, and it works. I'm just saying.
No, I was a sprinter, but
Wait, why did I save
before,
what?
that was before I got the boobs.
What is Cheryl asking why did I
I don't
save?
know. What did she save?
I don't know.
And then she won't touch me or let me. Tia. Oh, Tia.
That's how that works.
She is so bad. She's bad. She's so bad. She's good.
It was a cheerleader, small on bottom, large on top.
Yeah, I could never.
Quite a few admire. I bet you did. Was one of them named Massage Chair? Tia was in love, and like anytime anybody else would get in this chair, if you watched Tia at just the right moment when she would walk by, she gave them the stank eye. Like, that's my man. But she can't really say nothing, so she had this quick look about her, like, ooh, you bitch. Just kidding. That never happened, you guys. I was just joking.
I've given that side eye.
I knew I was gay. I was cesarean born. You think I was coming out of that? Think again. Haha. Hey, Trevor, I just found out that you were gay while I was at the retreat. And it was a very weird conversation. So I was like, do we got to hook Trevor up with someone too? Because Trevor and I and a few other people are planning Billy and Lizzie's wedding. And we have been for some time now. And I was like, I need to get Trevor hooked up. And someone was like, he's gay. Did you know that? No. What? No. Because like he's not obviously gay. And so, I'm just digging myself in a hole. I'm just done with this whole conversation. So I really like that cat hat you got going on. And the butterflies are pretty. And why does StreamYard have a picture of a duck?
Yeah, so foot and mouth disease.
What does ducks have to do with streaming?
With what?
I don't know. I'm trying to change the subject, Mickey. Why is StreamYard's icon, their logo, a duck? Why? Why a duck?
I have no idea.
Tia tried to tell me to go get Kerwin some soup because Kerwin got the plague, you guys. For those who didn't know, he has the plague. I'm fine, but he has the plague. Anyway, and
it's
so
plague.
It's a plague. It's
you don't get black sores under.
Okay, he has the coronavirus, but now we're gonna get kicked off of YouTube.
Why?
Because you can't say that on YouTube. You didn't read
that. Who said you can't say that on YouTube?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna send you this article after the stream, and you have to read it because it's insane.
I don't see that in the rules anywhere.
Well, I don't know if you have to be monetized, but it's like legit a thing. Same thing on Facebook. Like if you say that word virus, then this robot, alerts somebody and they have to go in there and fact check it to make sure like false statements aren't being said about that. Anyway, what was I even talking about? Now I just lost it.
You're talking about
she said, I'm just, sometimes I'm insensitive to my husband, but we both are, so it is. But she was like, go get some what'd you tell me to go get? Some soup that starts with a P. Was it Progresso? Tia.
Progressive.
Crush the only craft, drink, and dance women. Oh man, we need to get him to the retreat too. That would be so cute. And he could pick up Lizzie too. We got to figure that out. It was a V size. My son gave me big boobs and kept them. There you go. That was a gift from your son.
Oh my.
I think it was called Progresso soup. She was like, go get Kerwin some soup. And I was like, isn't that car insurance? And it was just really funny. Because like, I don't know what soup is. So like, that's car insurance. Get it? Progressive. It's not fun anymore because I had to explain it.
Yeah. No, I got it. I'm the one that said progressive. I went, no.
Article with fine print. It's an article explaining why you can't say certain things in certain platforms. Well, no, not why you can't, just what
Why you
will
shouldn't.
happen if you do.
Why you shouldn't.
I think people are kind of tired of hearing about it too, but like what I was talking about is because my husband got it.
Mentioning it once, just
I'm sure we'll be fine as long as we're not talking about you need to do this because of this. But no, I'm talking about
I'm not
when he got
monetized
tested.
anyway.
I got hit on tonight. I said to him, I'm fed up, not hard up. I want nourishment, not punishment. What the hell? Did you tell him to nut up or shut up? Or, don't talk about it, be about it. That's what I always say. You got to risk it to get the biscuit. That's another good one.
All right. All right, darling. We got to let J Rob go on. It's her turn. Thank you so much for coming in, Crashly. I had a fun time tonight.
Me too. We need to reschedule our trivia thing and ahead of time because I'm going to come up with some questions for you too. And they'll be very strange questions.
Oh, God. Guys, thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it. Please go hit the like button on the way out. Not that there's a lot of you in here that's going to make a difference, but just what can I say? I love you all. And thank you all for coming tonight. And I'll see you at J-Rob.
Bye, everyone. I'll be in that one too. Woo.
Until the next time, arrivederci.